serpent lights the ancient sky of bread of tainted stars. Evil stirs, and in its wake the souls of mortals sway, and sorrow reigns over fields of red, and spirits pace through the shadows cast by their graves. These are days and nights of venom and blood. Heroes will rise as the anchors fall. Brave the strive, reclaim every soul that belongs to the beauty of dawn. Darkness strikes to blind the strong, but faith will guide our swords. Loyal hearts will stand as one and fight with shields of hope. Pride feels the deadly fire that devours our tower of gold. The drums of war will rage and roar till the sun burns bright once more. These are days and nights of venom and blood. Heroes will rise as the anchors fall. Brave the strive, reclaim every soul that belongs to the beauty of dawn. Thank you for watching. Our hero, our hero.
Sometimes this one wishes that the Clicking continue was a more epic sound. Like the chant when you start a new game. Or perhaps I am just feeling nostalgic. Backstab Kitty! Welcome back to the stream. Sugar and Sands, my friend.
I am here for you.
I need to trade a few things with you, Inigo.
I already have a lot of filthy dragon parts. I am just saying.
Oh, that was too funny. Have some more. I mean, honestly, what did he expect? The moment he made that comment, he was doomed to carry more.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Alright, so back to Driften.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
It is a shame that there is no way to quickly travel to the Dawnguard castle. That does not involve magically appearing there.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Anbar, it is good that I'm finally learning where you are at.
Get off me, Steed. We have time. did not know who they were messing with.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Khajiit knows Srendar the Rant. Your Stendar is the same, no?
He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. The Vigil will be watching you.
I am sure they will. Unfortunately, we have not gotten along in the past. I am a bit surprised they are not attacking me now. Although I am happy for it. No.
It's good to see you again, Dragon.
I am here for you. Excuse me, my friend.
Despite being a fort designed to defend against vampires, this really is quite a pleasant place. What is all of this? This one supposes they did not have much of a choice. Although I have to wonder why there is no gate on this side. Softwalls thinks perhaps they should rethink their design.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
All right, Isra. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Khajiit is very popular.
Getting along
It is
with
entirely possible she just wanted to say
getting
hello.
used to.
Follow Isran. That is good and well, but how does this one get to Isran? cannot be it.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
This really talks to Arcade.
I'm not sure. I've never heard of the Divine speaking directly to someone before.
This way, perhaps? Oh, hello, Serana.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
I am quite surprised that Isron did not just simply butcher her.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Stranger things have happened to Khajiit. Why are you here? Surely you know this is not a safe place.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Alright, what about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Honestly, it must be one of the mods I have installed. What sort of prophecy are we speaking of?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
You took a big risk coming here, no?
I'm
And I might be
sorry.
wrong
I
option.
had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
You want us to help you then?
That was the plan, yes. Assuming the rest of them can trust a vampire. Come on, I'll need you to help convince them.
I think he just heard your whole story. He is, like 3 feet away.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Try to see the larger picture, Isron. Set your hatred aside, yes?
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
You do not trust her, but this one does. Wait, I trust her? Paws believes in what she is saying.
You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me?
Fair enough.
Don't feel like a guest, because you're not.
It's good to
You're
see
a
you again,
resource.
Dragonborn.
You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of
It's good to
tolerance
see
and
you again,
generosity.
Dragonborn.
Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll
It's good to
remember
see
it
you
the
again,
next time I'm
Dragonborn.
feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
You must have some idea, or you would not have bothered bringing it up.
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some
good to see you
Imperial
again,
scholar
Dragonborn.
arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting
It's
a
good to
war
see you
against
again,
your
Dragonborn.
kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler.
It's good to see you again,
Innkeepers and
Dragonborn.
carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Wait, how did we get to me finding a moth priest? I'm very confused here. We started with you need to find someone to read an Elder Scroll to how are you going to find a moth priest? Do you have any ideas, perhaps?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
No, I do not think it is your PC. Many times, Skyrim's voice actors do not sync with the character animations. I believe there are actually mods to fix that. What are we even doing?
Never should have come here.
Wait, what?
You're pathetic. Best, huh?
That does not look like a helmet. That this one would choose to headbutt. Just saying, it does not look like something that would be, pleasant.
It's good to see you again, Dragon.
More vampires. I am going to imagine anyway.
Where'd you come from? Right into my arm.
Lots of dead vampires. Wait, we are just going to go to Riften. Anbar. And once in Riften, we will ask a carriage driver.
Faster, Frost, come on!
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. Currently in more.
Need a ride?
No.
My carriage is
Actually,
the safest way to travel.
Okay. This one is wondering, have you seen a moth priest, perhaps?
It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe.
Indeed. Then you have seen him, yes.
Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here.
You are going to make me pay, aren't you? Please, it is very important. Suppose he needs to find him.
Now that I think on it, I did see your priest. They tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told them that ain't one of my stops. See ya.
Yes, no, I still play. I have not played for the past few days, but I definitely am having fun with Elder Scrolls Legends, and will continue to try it. Why, have you joined now that it is an open beta? Anbar. Wait, I do not need you here. Where do
It's
you
good
go?
to see you again, Dragonborn.
Where do you want to go? All right then.
How about you?
Carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go? Good day.
Nowhere. You people are useless.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
It was the very first card game that this one ever played. So it has not been bad.
Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. You'll want to watch out for the Forsworn if you do any traveling around the Reach.
It's good to see you again,
Bloodthirsty
Dragonborn.
bastard. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Khajiit wishes to stop in Dragon Bridge.
Just sit back. This won't take long.
It's
Did you
good to
need
see
something?
You again, Dragon.
No problem.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
The Neverine keeps repeating himself. We may have to send him on his way.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
I know that most people start out in the normal world in Terraria, and then unlock the more difficult versions as they go along.
Make yourself useful and chop up some firewood. There's a... coins in it for you. Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
You are quite a bitter man. Do you happen to know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragon's Bridge? I'm having trouble speaking today.
Nah, I don't think so.
Alright.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
There's a guard. Perhaps he will know something.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks.
Khajiit is looking for a moth priest who visited Dragon Bridge recently.
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Excellent!
Until next time.
There are times in the past playing Terraria where I would agree with you, Backstab Kitty. Sometimes it is just a very frustrating game. Have you managed to kill any of the bosses yet? Investigate the scene of the attack. Wow, that is impressive. This one has never even been able to kill the Eye of Cthulhu. It is not that he kills me, I just run out of time before and then he disappears. That does not look like a good thing.
Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
My weapon! That is not very nice.
Where'd you
That is my weapon! Who do these people think they are? Now what?
Yes?
I served my master, but my master...
Who's there?
God! He throws fireballs with incredible accuracy.
That wasn't... Thank the Divines for you.
As a moth, you are all right, yes?
I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claim that... Who's there? If I'd known Skyrim was so dangerous, I'd have brought more guards. Who's there? You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were... I'm quite all right. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
Khajiit knows why they needed you. Because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then. Enough mysteries.
We are called the Dawn Guard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable.
Several,
If
actually.
my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
You can find us at Fort Dawnguard, as if that wasn't painfully obvious. It is near Stendar's beacon, yes?
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
As of right now, Backstab Kitty, the plan is to do a playthrough of the Witcher series, or to continue that, after I'm done with Skyrim for this time. Beyond that, I have not decided. I doubt I will ever be done with Skyrim, and eventually we'll make a new mod, a new modded playthrough, and go at it again. But first and foremost, the Witcher series playthrough will come next, for the most part. Give me time to, what you would say, recharge.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Good to see you again, friend.
And I'm not sure if that fully answers your question, but that is in many ways all I have right now.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Yeah.
Come on, you're really going to get hung up on a tree.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I will be the first to admit I will be sad when I am finished with Paws. But I have been told that The Witcher is an amazing RPG series, and I am looking forward to sitting down and actually being able to devote some attention to it.
Hmm?
There are a few different Skyrim streams that I stop in every now and again.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure. Divines keep you safe, my friend.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly.
He has the scroll, yes. Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My trip to Skyrim has become... What can I do for you?
So, even though I play quite regularly, I cannot help myself. Sometimes I just enjoy watching a few other people play. Paws is pleased you made it here safely, Dexion.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have the Dawnguard made you feel, welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
You're prepared to read the Elder Scroll, yes?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow.
What now?
Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
This one has looked at Elder Scrolls before.
You should get some rest.
It did not make me weary. Oh no, I understand fully. There are very few streamers that I watch as well.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Sure, what is it, Sarana?
That moth priest, Dexion. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why did you not say so earlier? It may have been helpful, no?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Forgive Softpaws for asking, but does Harkon even care about you anymore?
You know, I've asked myself the same thing. I hope that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where is this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
But you said you did not know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
It sounds to Softpaws like she was being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
How about in the castle Volkihar? No one would think to look there.
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
It would be a big risk staying around the castle.
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
How is it we are going to get in? They are not going to exactly let me through the front door.
True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Is there always a secret entrance? Shall we get going then?
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move. Yes? What did you need?
Let's see here. Yes, there are other games I need to play as well.
What did you need?
I still need to do a proper playthrough of Fallout 4. Even though it is not necessarily my favorite of the Fallout series.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
My family is doing quite well. All the dogs and cats are quite healthy at this point. How about you, Backstep Kitty? Everyone doing well?
Yes? What did you need?
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
You probably want someone else. I'm just the stable boy.
Amber. So the two of you have not had any problems adjusting to each other then? Is this the right way?
This should be good. What was that? I'll have your head frozen.
This is what we want to do. Depressing.
I have always been a bit torn when it came to Fallout 3 versus Fallout New Vegas. It's difficult to explain why. I think a large part of it was I much preferred the DLCs for Fallout New Vegas as opposed to Fallout 3. It is difficult for me to pick a favorite out of those two, though. I have to admit. I think this is the road I want. Yes? Yes. What are you? Char's warrior champion. It occurs to this one. We should save. Steep fall barrow. No. I was going to say for a moment this one was tempted to go in there. Soft was decided better of it though. Lower steep fall barrel.
So what? My father was a legionnaire, and his before him.
This one appears to have a broken texture. I can understand what you are saying, Backstep Kitty. I cannot say I did not feel the same way about the cowboy type aspect of the game. All I can say is that it fits the American Southwest. It is not often we get to see the waves of the ocean. Impressive. But no, as I said, I can understand. It can wear quite thin quite quickly.
Yes? What did you need?
The whole cowboy shtick, as it were. Oh, hello, Skeever.
And done.
We have too many companions.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
I may not be able to dismiss him. Oh, that is not necessarily a good thing.
The old water. Who's there? Is someone there? Who's there?
Inigo! I'm sorry, my friend.
Turns out they were terminally incompetent.
Majid was hoping that would warm him up. It did not.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in the dock. Follow that path around, you can find the
That is disgusting. Look at all these bones. No, not right away. And to be honest, I do not think it is... Some of the skill points you can get... I'm sorry, some of the perks you can get in the Thieves Guild are interesting, but I do not think any of them are necessary to play it.
Who's there?
Disturbing. Alright, back into the pit of bones.
Who's there?
Alright, we have been this way.
Hey.
So the other direction.
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
Ooh. A shiny thing.
Castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after eating meals. It was beautiful once.
Oh! That is ESO. Without
this was
question.
My mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
This one has lost many items to guards.
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know that.
Oh, for stealing something as simple as a mug.
Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Was your mother trying to tell you something, Serana? Yes, and then you are left with the option of either paying the bounty or incurring a much larger one.
Clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
You will, once you start the Thieves
We're
Guild,
getting
you will
close.
have to tell me
Sure.
how you feel about it.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Great. Looks like fun.
Still looking for a fight. That'll teach you.
Alright, so, success. We have lit everything on fire. Because that seems to be my thing.
Where'd you come from?
Aye.
Something? Done and done. Where'd you come from?
I am busy. I will be with you in a moment.
Where'd you come from? Who's there?
I am very much looking forward to starting the Dark Brotherhood questline in ESO. But for some reason, I am obsessed with the idea of completing the Thieves Guild first.
This won't end well for you.
come on now!
This won't end well for you.
Crap. Well. So that just happened. We've locked up the game somehow or another. And I cannot remember, honestly, the last time I saved. That is not a good thing. I know! Bunny Fat, it is quite disappointing.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Crap!
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Where'd you come from?
Wrong one. Come on, would you die already? Jonah Jod. Alright, so we were able to pull the lever. What did it do? Over here, perhaps? I'm sorry, I cannot bear this thought of doing that again. Yes, do not forget to save. This is very true. I guess while we wait, we may as well have a look around. I do hope that does not cause a problem. This is taking too long. Are you almost dead?
Tough day. Who's there? You knew I heard something.
Thrana, please stop. Now, can we continue on? I suppose I should have just killed them to begin with. It is no one's fault but my own. Yes, collecting leather can be quite a pain in ESO. It does tend to build up over time though. And quite honestly, it is not terribly expensive in the from the guild traders, should you need to find some immediately. Finally.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
Do you think that this would help, perhaps? It is your mother's journal, from what I can tell.
You found her journal. Let me take a look at it.
What is this soul, Karen? She mentions...
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, will we find her?
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need exactly?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it.
Is there a problem?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You share her blood, no? Perhaps that will suffice.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
All of these ingredients are here. That is surprisingly convenient.
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Yes, you can of course buy from guild traders without being in a guild.
It's good to see you again, Dragon. It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
All you have to do is find a good one. I would suggest going to your faction's main. What am I looking for here? Alright, so if you are Aldemiri, anything around the yes,
Having
Ziggy.
trouble finding those ingredients?
So Ebonheart Pact would be Mournhold. Daggerfall Covenant, you would be looking for Wayrest, and then Aldemiri, you would be in.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Ah, what is the big tree? I can't remember.
It's
But anyway, the guild traders there generally have the best prices.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me.
Elden Root, thank
Are you
you.
ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
There's no time like the present to find out.
Okay, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal of the soul cairn. Incredible. Incredible. Simply incredible.
So, or you could always wait until I get online next time and have me send you what you need.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
It was not pleasant. Softpaws has had worse, though. What exactly happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe.
Sorry?
The soul cairn is, well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
Surely there must be some other way in.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
You are saying that Softpaws needs to become a vampire.
Not your first choice, I guess?
Is there perhaps another way?
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Would that not kill Softpaws the Craven?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Those are only Softpaws. There are no other options? Become undead or half alive.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
So this seems like an appropriate place to stop for the day. I would like to thank everyone who stopped by for this stream. Funny Fat and Backstab Kitty, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. So next time we have to make a big decision. Become a vampire or risk half death, or however we want to look at that. Well, we will get there when we get there. As always, have an awesome morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever the case may be for you. And as always, my friends, sugar and sands, thank you.
Through the shadows cast by their grace, these are days and nights of venom and love. Heroes will rise.